Alright, what's going on, guys? SteelTwins back at you with another video.
Week 13 predictions, man. It's crazy. It's already week 13. The regular season, as a matter of fact, is pretty much almost over. It's crazy. We only got 5 weeks left in the regular season. Then we're in the postseason. But I want to welcome a special guest to the channel. He is, in fact, a Ravens fan. I know that sounds a little weird, but believe me, he is a Ravens fan. Real cool Ravens fan. Bravens, a.k.a. AJ. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you been, man?
Been good. Been busy lately with college, but other than that, I've been working really well, and I'm excited for this week. COVID has been insane with the Ravens this past week. I'm so bummed that we're postponing the game with you guys. I was looking forward to that on Thanksgiving.
I know, man. I feel you there. It's a pain for both fan bases, really. But now this video is being recorded obviously before the Steelers-Ravens game for Wednesday. We'll see what the outcome is there. But we got Week 13 here. Sunday games. There is no Thursday night. That was originally supposed to be your Ravens and the Cowboys. Then they moved that to Tuesday. But we have Sunday games. New Orleans at Atlanta. What's your prediction, bro?
I'm going to have to go Saints here. Taysom Hill has shown me a lot these past couple weeks. He's shown me that he can replace Drew Brees once he hangs it up. I'm going to go Saints here. I don't trust the Falcons defense whatsoever. I think the outcome is going to be similar to the first matchup, where Saints just run away with it and the Falcons can't keep up. Falcons did impress me last week against the Raiders. However, I don't think that luck will continue this week.
No. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I got the Saints here. I think they get the sweep against Atlanta. It could be a closer matchup knowing it's in Atlanta, but I do think it will be just like the first matchup. New Orleans wins 27-17.
I do think this matchup will be close, but I'm going to go with New Orleans here with the victory, 28-21.
Okay. Next game,
I'm going to go 30-17 New Orleans.
Okay. Next game, we have an NFC North matchup. We have the Detroit Lions, who just fired Matt Patricia, by the way. Good for them.
And Bob Quinn.
Right. At the Chicago Bears. What's your prediction here?
I'm going to go Bears here. I'm going to go Bears here. While Trubisky does stink and the Bears offense is complete awful, the Lions, I like the Lions even worse. The Lions defense is a whole lot worse than the Bears. Their offense, Matt Stafford, has definitely been disappointing this year, even though its offensive line is giving him no favors. I'm going to go Bears here.
Yeah, this one was more of a coin toss for me. I think I'll give Detroit the benefit of the doubt just because they fired Patricia. Things might be going up for them. Granted, they say that every time they fire a coach, but they never live up to the hype. But I don't know if I can trust the Bears anymore. Mitchell Trubisky looks horrible, and Foles isn't any better. I'm gonna go Detroit. I'll give them a little hope. Let's go 23-20.
I'm going to go with Detroit here. The Bears are the Bears. They're a dumpster fire right now. They started 5-1 and they lost 5 straight now.
Yeah,
I think Detroit's going to make it 6 straight. Let's say 23-14.
Okay.
I'll go 13-10 to Chicago.
Okay. Next game we have the Cleveland Browns at the Tennessee Titans. Now, you being a Ravens fan and us being Steelers fans, I'm sure that we can both agree that we hope Cleveland can totally just flop for the rest of the year and miss the playoffs, or maybe make it as a 7th seed but still fail in the first round, just because that's Cleveland for you. But they face the Tennessee Titans, who are hot right now. So what's your prediction here?
I'm going to go Tennessee. Not only do the Ravens need Tennessee to win this and possibly take the AFC South, and if they're going to hold a tiebreaker over Indianapolis for that wild card spot, I'm going to go Tennessee here. Tennessee is, I think, the better team here. Not to mention Cleveland has struggled these past few weeks. I mean, only putting up 10 points against Houston of all teams. I'm going to go Cleveland. Not Cleveland, Tennessee. Brown's offense even though Brown's offense has been better with Stefanski, I still don't trust the offense without Beckham.
Yeah, that's a solid point. Although you could argue that they are better without Beckham. Landry had his first good game last week, but I don't think I can trust Baker. It's clear that the Browns are pretty much one-dimensional. They're a rushing offense, and that's it. So they're going to have a tough time stopping Derrick Henry in this game. They might get Garrett back, but that still won't shut down Henry, who just went almost 200 yards against the Colts. So, let's go Tennessee. Give me Tennessee 34-26.
I'm going to go with Tennessee at home to get the victory. 33-23.
Okay.
Let's go there.
I'm going to say 34-31 Tennessee.
Okay. Next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, who might be starting Brian Allen again, at the Miami Dolphins, who I believe will be starting Fitzpatrick. I'm not sure, but what's your prediction here?
It doesn't matter who's under center. Tua or Fitzpatrick. Still going to go Miami here. Tua or Fitzpatrick should tear apart that trash secondary. Daniel Jones tore them apart, and he's a mediocre quarterback. And not to mention Cincinnati's offensive line is going to get eaten alive by guys like Christian Wilkins or Kyle Van Noy. I'm gonna go Miami here. I think this is gonna be a blowout. This is gonna be like 27-10 or something.
Okay. I have a similar score prediction. 24-10, Miami.
Yeah, I think it's clear Miami. I'm going to say 29-17. I think Cincinnati just gets a garbage time touchdown.
Yeah. Cincinnati's pretty much done for the rest of the year.
They are.
Next game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Minnesota Vikings. I think it should be obvious. How about you?
Yeah, I gotta go Vikings. Vikings are fighting for a playoff spot. They hold the tiebreaker over both the Bears and the 49ers for that 7 seed race, and I gotta go Vikings here. Jaguars' offense has been a disappointment. I thought Minshew was going to turn that offense around. Apparently, I was wrong. And their defense is going to get carved up by Justin Jefferson and especially Thielen if he's back. Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings here. I'm gonna say 33-17.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go Minnesota as well. This is a no-brainer. Let's go 38-17. This is a big blowout.
Yeah, I'm going to have Minnesota get the victory. I think Devin Cook gets a big bounce-back game here.
I can see Justin Jefferson continuing his hot streak right now.
Absolutely. Minnesota 30-14.
Yeah. Next one is another no-brainer because I'm sure the Jets are just not going to win a single game. We have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Jets.
I gotta go Raiders here. I'll let the Raiders somehow blow another big lead like what they did against the Jets last year, which I don't think is happening. I'm going to go Raiders here. Raiders should bounce back after getting blown out by Atlanta. I'm going to go Raiders here. I'm going to say 34-17 with a garbage time touchdown from Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I would have to agree entirely. 31-13. This is an obvious one. This is a lock of the week. Whoever faces the Jets, it's a lock of the week.
Yeah, the Jets, they're going winless. They really are. Might as well, because Jacksonville is hot on their tails for the number 1 overall pick. So, Las Vegas, 27-7.
Yeah. Next game, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Houston Texans. Both teams looking pretty solid. So, what's your prediction here?
I want to say the Texans just because they're on a hot streak. However, I'm going to go Colts here. I think the Colts have a lot more firepower. But the Texans are depleted at wide receiver. They just lost Fuller for the year, and they just released Kenny Stills not too long ago. So that just leaves Cooks and Kuti as their top 2 receivers, and the Colts should bounce back after losing last week to the Titans.
Yeah.
I say 24-21 Colts.
Yeah, I think this is a close battle just because they are rivals. Watson will keep it close no matter who his targets are. That's how good he is. I still got Indianapolis, though. Let's go 26-23. Should be another good AFC battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
AFC South battle.
I'm gonna go with the Colts here on the road to get the win. I do think it will be close because it's divisional, and Watson will do his best to try to win because that's how he is. But the Colts, I think, are going to escape with the victory, 31-24.
Okay. Next game, we have another rivalry matchup here. We have an NFC West, I believe, matchup, we have the Los Angeles Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. Correct me if I'm wrong, the Cardinals have not beaten the Rams since 2017. So what's your prediction here?
I'm going to go upset. I'm going to take the Cardinals here. The Rams are favored by 3. However, I'm leaning upset here. I'm going to say Cardinals here. I think the Cardinals bounce back against getting embarrassed by New England. And I feel like because of that, Kyler Murray is going to have a big day. Not to mention the Jalen Ramsey, DeAndre Hopkins matchup is going to be really fun to watch.
Oh, totally.
I'm going to say 34-30 Rams.
Okay. I can see Cardinals pulling off the quote-unquote upset. I'm still going to go with the Rams here. I like their matchup a little more. I can see Kyler Murray kind of acting under pressure against that solid front seven of the Rams. And they have a pretty solid secondary as well. So I'm going to go the Rams here. I think this is close.
Yeah, I definitely think this will be close.
So let's go Los Angeles. 31-28 and somewhat of a shootout.
Yeah, I definitely think it could be that kind of game. I can definitely see it, considering how both offenses are. And both defenses are pretty fine, if you ask me. But I think Los Angeles will get the victory by a field goal, 26-23.
Okay. Next game we should have. I want to say a no-brainer. Although
Not to mention Aaron Donald.
Oh yeah. He alone is a difference maker. But next one, we have the New York Giants, who have won what, 3 straight now? 3 straight, I believe. They are currently first in the division. Actually, they're facing the Seattle Seahawks. What's your prediction here?
I gotta go Seahawks here. Even though Seahawks defense is going to be awful and Daniel Jones could have himself a day, I don't trust the Giants defense to go into Seattle and beat Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson's going to have once again a giant day, and DK Metcalf might get another reason why he should be in running for Offensive Player of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta go Seahawks here. I'm gonna say 34-27.
Yeah, I got Seattle, 37-23. Seattle's defense is actually doing a little better. They're definitely better than what they showed earlier in the year.
Right. I think it's a no-brainer, Seattle. I don't really see New York standing a chance, especially if Daniel Jones may miss some action, considering he hurt his hamstring. I can't see Colt McCoy doing anything.
Right.
Since he never did. So, Seattle, 30-20.
Okay. Next one, speaking of the Eagles, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Green Bay Packers. Eagles are not looking too good right now, and the Packers came off a dominant victory against a rival in the Bears on Sunday night. What's your prediction here?
I gotta go Packers. Aaron Rodgers is on a hot streak. The Eagles' secondary is bad, and Carson Wentz is a turnover machine, and the Packers' secondary is one of the best. So I gotta go Eagles here. Not to mention the Packers' front seven should really slow down Miles Sanders. Even though Sanders can be one of the best running backs if he can find holes.
Right.
I gotta go Packers here. I say Packers get their revenge from being embarrassed at home last year. I'm gonna say Packers. I'm gonna say 34-17.
Okay. I got to go Green Bay as well. I can see Devontae Adams have another crazy game. Maybe Allen Lazard steps up like he has been doing all year when he's not injured. Green Bay wins. Let's go 33-21.
Yeah, I got Green Bay, man. This is a blowout, 35-17.
Yeah. Next game, we have the New England Patriots who beat the Cardinals last week at the Los Angeles Chargers, yes. So what's your prediction here? Almost said Rams.
I'm going to say Patriots. I think the Patriots are looking a whole lot better now in the latter half of the year. They're fighting with teams like the Ravens and Raiders for that last playoff spot. They want to bounce back. I gotta go Patriots here. And once again, Newton's looking a lot better in the latter half of the season than he did in the first half of the season.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Patriots here. And while the Chargers offense does look really good, their defense is just absolutely awful. I got I'm gonna say Patriots in a shootout due to both offenses being really good. We got Cam Newton is having really good in the second half of the season, and Justin Herbert is a contender for Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna say Patriots. I'm gonna say 31-24.
Interesting. I'm actually going to go with a low-scoring matchup here, but I do agree. I think New England wins. So let's go 22-18 New England.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. New England, I think, will get the victory. I really don't know what's up with the Chargers, despite the talent they have. It's definitely got to be.
It's clearly Anthony Lynn and the coaching staff.
They need to get him out because Justin Herbert, for a rookie, send records like it's nothing.
Right.
And he has an awful coach to show for it. It's unfortunate for Herbert. So I think New England's going to get the victory, 24-21 field goal.
Yeah, it feels like Justin Herbert's like Baker Mayfield in his rookie year. Getting all these records and yet completely failing because he has a bum of a head coach.
Yeah, exactly. Although I think Herbert's a hell of a lot better than a Baker Mayfield, but I do get your comparison in terms of rookie seasons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday night, we have the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Broncos have not beaten the Chiefs since 2015, actually, and they could be getting one of their three quarterbacks back, which is a positive for them. I don't think it's going to matter, but what's your prediction here?
I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't care who's under center. It could be Drew Lock. It could be Blake Bortles. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go Kansas City here. Denver's defense is gonna get eaten up just like last time to guys like Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, and the defense and the Denver's offense is gonna struggle once again because Kansas City has one of the most underrated defenses this year. Guys like Snead and Frank Clark are having a really good season.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go Kansas City here. I'm going to say 34-17 Kansas City.
Okay, I'm going to go with a very similar score prediction. Let's go 35-17 Kansas City.
I'm going to go Kansas City here, 34-24.
Yeah, I think this is just one of those other no-brainers for Sunday night.
Yes, sorry, Denver.
For Denver. Monday night.
I said 14.
Yeah. Monday night, we have the Washington football team at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was originally for Sunday until they moved it to Monday, but what shall be your prediction here?
I'm gonna go eat the Steelers. I don't think Washington has the firepower to keep up with the Steelers. Their offense showed a lot of promise last week against Dallas, but then again, Dallas's defense is paper.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go Steelers here. Big Ben is having one of his best seasons. He could be in the running for comeback player of the year. And the Steelers defense should slow down guys like Antonio Gibson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Steelers here. I'm gonna say 38-14.
Yeah, you do make a point with Steelers rushing defense possibly shutting down Antonio Gibson. Gibson did great last week, but again, it was against Dallas. He is a pretty solid running back. He's having a really good rookie year. He can get into the end zone, but he hasn't faced a rushing defense like Pittsburgh yet. So I'm confident that we can shut down their rushing game. They don't really have many passing options for Alex Smith. If we can pressure him, then, we all know what Alex Smith can do under pressure. So I like Pittsburgh's odds here. I'm going to go Pittsburgh. Let's go 28-17.
I definitely...
The last time the Washington football team went up against a team with a really good rushing attack was Baltimore, and they struggled. So I gotta go Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Steelers here. I'm confident. I feel like if we can shut their rushing attack down and limit Terry McLaurin and Alex Smith, and get over the Washington front seven, then I think Steelers can get this victory here. I do think it could be close, though. I do think it could be one of these games where it gets real close, but I think Steelers pull out with a victory, 27-20.
Okay. Now, Monday night, we have the Buffalo Bills at the San Francisco 49ers. I wouldn't really sleep on the 49ers, but I think this is one of those another obvious bouts because the Bills are looking great right now. What's your prediction here?
I'm going to go Buffalo. 49ers did look good against Arizona. Arizona, the Rams. 49ers did real well against the Rams. However, Buffalo is on the hot streak. Josh Allen is an MVP candidate, and Stephon Diggs is one of the best receivers in the NFL. I got to go Buffalo here. I'm going to say 34-24.
Okay. I'm going to have to agree with Buffalo. I like their odds here. This could be another one of those defensive bouts, but Buffalo's offense is too hot right now. Let's go Buffalo 30-20. Yeah, 30-20.
Yeah, I'm going to go Buffalo here. I do think San Fran could be very competitive in this game, but I think Buffalo gets the victory 28-18.
Yeah. Now, finally, Tuesday night, we have the Dallas Cowboys at your Baltimore Ravens. As a Ravens fan, what shall be your prediction? I do believe Lamar Jackson could be back for this one.
Yeah, I don't care who's under center. I think we should be able to win, whether it's Lamar Jackson or RG3. Because remember, Dallas is last in rushing defense, and Baltimore is top 5 in rushing offense. So I don't care who's under center, because our rushing offense is still a whole lot better. Plus, even though Greg Roman has been bad, he's nowhere near as bad as how bad Mike McCarthy has been. So I'm gonna say Ravens squeak this one out. I'm gonna say 34-28 due to their defense struggling, because for some weird reason, and Andy Dalton always has our number.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Ravens win 34-28 in a close game due to that weird Andy Dalton curse.
Okay. I can totally understand that, but I think this is a no-brainer here. Baltimore wins. You just gotta obviously run the ball. That's the key to victory here against Dallas. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
If Antonio Gibson can do it, I'm sure J.K. can do it. I'm sure Ingram can do it. So Baltimore wins 29-16.
Yeah, I got Baltimore win this victory in a blowout, 31-16.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, that is our Week 13 predictions. Want to give a huge shout, huge thank you to Bravens, a.k.a. AJ, for his time, his predictions, and for coming on to the channel, man. Great to have you on here for the first time and sharing thoughts and predictions and talking football with you. It was a great, fun time, man. Glad we could fill it in. You are more than welcome to join us with the piece. Give us your guys' thoughts down below. Rob, you can sign us out.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace!